Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and my other channels, which are down in my motherfucking pants, otherwise known as the description box below on this channel and my other channels as well. So show me the love and support. Hit that like button, leave a comment if you wish, and subscribe to this channel and my other channels as well. Don't forget to follow me on social media: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, you need help. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. You know what to do with it, so do it. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, you missed it. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And we move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this late Saturday night, late Sunday night, excuse me. It's late, it's late, plus it's Sunday, and I'm like out of it as it is. Anyway, on this late Sunday night, August the 20th, 2023, right here on the Killer of Demons channel. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I am a content creator and talk about the world of professional wrestling, the sport of professional wrestling. I talk about sports, music, movies, whatever I feel like talking about on my respective channels. And if you like it, subscribe. If you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. Hope you enjoy the ride. And if you like it, you want more of it, hit the bell, subscribe to my channel, show me your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish. And strap in, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. And that's pretty much it. So, do it. Alright, hope everybody had a great weekend, everybody. I had a pretty decent weekend myself. Hung out in the city with a few friends. Just jamming on some Isley Brothers tunes. Not really, but, hanging out, jamming, and going to the bar just to hang out, watch Collision and shit. Which I'll probably do a little bit later tonight if I can. Depending on how tired I am. I'm going to see if I can get that up after this video. We'll see what happens with that. And today I had a pretty good day, even though it was hot as fuck, humid as fuck. Tomorrow's going to be 90, and probably be the last time we actually see 90. Because it's going to be like 75 by Thursday. Oh, shit. 75 feels like early, spring, early fall weather. So fall is beginning in about a month, so we got that. But I went to a baseball game today, minor league baseball. And if you don't believe, if you think I was on YouTube all day, and you think I'm on YouTube a lot, and I don't go out, and I don't have friends, and I don't shit, well, check out my social media pages, because I have pictures from the game. Some pictures, not all of them, but I have some pictures of the game, and my ticket, so. For free, because I got free vouchers, because I'm Mr. VIP, and you're not. So I had a good time, the Cyclones lost, the Mets minor league team. They started off good with a leadoff home run by Jet Williams. His name is Jet. Jet is her name. Whatever. Jet. And then after that, the starting pitcher gave up a couple home runs, and then the next two pitchers gave up 3 more runs and made it 5-1, and then. I just, I was like, yeah, it is what it is, but, the Cyclones lost, so they got 18 games left, they're fighting for the division and getting to the playoffs. When they get there, well, we'll have to see, because 12 of the next 18 games are on the road, so, the final 6 games of the season are after Labor Day, and I will be at one of them. I'm not going to tell you which one, but I will be at one of them. And, we'll see. We'll see if the Cyclones can win the division again. Like they did last year, go to the playoffs, but then, they won the first game and then lost the next 2 to go to the actual championship game. So, we'll have to see what happens with that, and, we'll see in the next 2 weeks with the Brooklyn Cyclones, the Mets minor league team. With the big league team, the Mets stunk up the joint today, 7-3 loss. Cookie Carrasco sucked up the joint again. Can't wait till he's gone in about a month. Get out of here, go fuck yourself. And that's that. But for you Yankee fans out there, man, does the Bronx feel so clean right now. Because you motherfuckers, not only did you lose 8 in a row right now, but you got swept by the Red Sox. Woo! So, the Mets, playoff hopes kind of on life support right now. But the Yankees, the Yankees are pretty much on life support too. I mean, they've been taking punches, man. They're, with about a month ago in the season, I don't know if either team is going to get to the playoffs. I mean, we'll have to see, but stranger things have happened. I mean, the Mets came into today 6 games back on the third wild card, but they had to jump over like 3-4 teams. Especially one of them was Arizona, who were 5 games ahead of them. But, just had the wrong picture on today. And they lost. The freaking Yankees lost, but I could care less about that. So we'll have to see what happens this week. The Mets go to Atlanta for a 3-game series in Atlanta. They're probably going to get destroyed. Then they come home for the Angels. Angels are going to kill them this coming weekend. Trout's coming back. Ohtani, Ohtani is going to murder the Yankees. Murder the Mets this coming weekend. Murder them. So the only good thing about next weekend is Jets-Giants preseason football. My dad's going to be up for that. Rodgers just got to double check, his first actual game as a Jet. He's only got to play, the first series. The first maybe 2 to 5 minutes. Maybe. If he's lucky, he'll play a little bit more, but... so we're going to see him. That's great. Brock Purdy, started last night's game at home against the Broncos. And if it wasn't for their rookie kicker, they would have lost that game 20-18, and they won the game 21-20 on the last second field goal. Won the game. Not that it mattered, but shows you how the Niners always it's not Robbie Gould, our great friend Robbie Gould, but it's this guy's rookie. Maybe he'll be the next incarnation of Robbie Gould, but he missed a couple field goals so far, so he's not automatic like Robbie Gould. You can kick field goals from 30 yards in his sleep. This guy, I get a little bit worried about him. In high-pressure situations, I might, Niner fans, you better buckle up. If the game is on the line, he has to hit it like a 55-yard field goal. I may or may not have much trust in this guy. But, gotta be optimistic. Always root for my Niners, win or lose. So I bleed red and gold until I'm dead, you're like my good old, my brother from another mother, you sexy man, you fucking beast. I would say the other word I want to say, but, I don't want to say it. But, gonna have a good season in football with my teams, the Niners, getting the revenge tour, out, redemption tour number 4. See what happens with that. Jets with Rodgers and company, can they dethrone the Bills for the AFC East title, or possibly, well, the Chiefs got to say something about that too. Get the AFC East championship that they haven't won in 13 years. Well, I think with Rodgers at the helm, maybe, but it's gonna be a dogfight between them and the Bills this year. Holy shit! DeMar Hamlin's coming back. That's gonna be a great fucking game. on September the 10th because the Jets play on Monday Night Football. The Giants got the Sunday night game against them Cowboys. Oh man, I am ready for football. Can't wait. Got my season preview coming in a couple weeks over on the backup channel. I am ready for some good old-fashioned football. Hockey preseason's coming up in about a month or so from now, and then the regular season in early October. You know, for the Rangers! You know, can't wait for that. So, I'm ready. The fall is coming, you know. When the fall comes, you got hockey, you got the end of baseball, the playoffs, and the World Series are coming on. But mostly, you know, if the Mets are not in it, I'm really in 49ers Jet mode and Rangers mode. So, don't talk to me about baseball. For now you could, but when September the 10th comes, don't talk to me about baseball. I mean, I don't even care if the Mets are, like, getting close to a wild card spot. They're not going anywhere. If they even make it. You know, they make it great, but you think they're gonna, you know, make it out of the wild card round with the team that they have right now? No. That's it. No, I don't think so. But we'll see. Stranger things have happened. That's it. Alright, enough about that bull, Funky. Let's get to the meat and potatoes at hand. As the title below says, on this late Sunday night, August the 20th, 2023, right here on the Killer Demons channel. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. Thank you for watching. And it is time for your late and out-of-date AEW Rampage review for August the 18th, 2023. Sorry, my allergies are still acting up tonight. Jesus Christ. So if I rub my nose a little bit, because I have allergies. It's summer, I have my summer allergies. You know, I gotta shave my manly beard too, so some of my beard, my mustache is going into my nose. And I didn't pick my nose, I just rubbed my nose. But it is what it is. Don't care if you make fun of it. Because that's all you do is make fun of my looks and shit like that. Say like, you know, I look cringe and shit that I can't get a woman. I mean, at least I'm not binary. I have a wife of 15 years. I get a lot of pussy. So, it's a shame that you can't. Because you like that other side. There's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, don't splash on me. But I digress. So, you can say that I don't get pussy. I get a lot of it. I'm not from my fucking beautiful animal, Zuzu. No, I don't go that way, and I don't do that shit. And if people took a bad joke I said and made it into something, that's what they do. They take everything I say, twist it, and then slander my name by what I say. And that's what get you motherfuckers in trouble. Because you talk about me so much and think that I'm this and that when you have no real concrete proof. Can't prove I'm a pedophile with all your fake bullshit. You think I rape cats, which I don't, because I get real pussy from real women. And I can get any woman I want, because I look fabulous. So, I mean, believe me, there's like women knocking on my door wanting to be with me. And sliding in my DMs. So, it is what it is. And that's that. God damn. Freaking nose is killing me. Jesus Christ. Alright, we move on with that. Alright. Hopefully my computer, it's a little bit bumpy, so, but we'll try to get everything I can in this little short video. Then I'm gonna grab a late night snack, and then maybe in about an hour or so from now, your AEW Collision review right here on the channel. So, a twofer your Sunday. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's go to your AEW Rampage review for this past Friday night on that great channel of TNT. It's a pretty decent show. So we are, as of this video, 7 days away. We are a week away from All In, the biggest pay-per-view in AEW history. 81 to possibly 85,000 fans in Wembley Stadium. Gonna be some epic shit. I can't wait for it. And don't forget, this weekend, on my backup channel. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry, I told you I got allergies. So, over on the Shadow Slayer backup channel. God damn! Over on the backup channel to Shadow Slayer, I will be doing episode number 3 of the Shadow Slayer backup 2.0 series with my all-in predictions. So, get ready for that. And then, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, next Sunday night, I will be doing my all-in review on the Peter Joseph channel. So, check it out. Hit that bell, because if you miss it, you miss it. And you're SOL. And we all know what that means. Ha ha ha! Let me move on. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. Alright, so on commentary, we have the man behind the mask, Excalibur, the legend himself, Tony Baloney Schiavone, and I think we had Chris Jericho, the Champion, but I don't think we heard from him that much because he was selling the bloody injuries that he got from Will Ocean Spray and Takeshita and Don Callis. But even though Sammy helped him at the end, but it was a little bit too late. But we got that. So we're going to see Sammy in action a little bit later. But we start off with an absolute fucking banger. To start us off, Rey Fénix against Commander in a Lucha Libre del Mundo Televisión Excelente. Play Studio. Yeah, Dolito Lasse, how you doing? Osito. So we see that. Alright, so like I said, this was a banger. Alex Abrahantes at ringside. They did everything in the book. The crowd loved it. I loved it. It was just amazing. So, lots of flippy dippity doos. We got a springboard Canadian Destroyer. Then the rope walk shooting star press by Commander for a near fall. Goes for a 450 and missed. Rey Fénix hits the Blackfire driver. It looked like he was about to win, but he got 2.999999995. Crowd's like... And then, with nothing else working, Fénix chops him down in the corner. Then he hits the spinning Muscle Buster driver. 1, 2, 3. Rey Fénix is your winner in exactly 13 minutes. Match was fucking excelente, epic. 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, mutual respect, code of honor, you gotta love it. And you want more of it. Hoorah! And that's pretty much it. And then we see Claudio Castagnoli and Jad Moxley of the Black Belt Cut Club. Hey, what happened to Wheeler Yuta? Haha, probably he was taking a dump. Because Wheeler Yuta's the type of guy that takes a dump while a promo's going on. That's how bad he is. Hey, Wheeler Yuta, we gotta do a promo! I'm taking a shit! Well, fuck you then! And that's all I gotta say about that. We move on. Alright, so 3.5 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we go to Renee Paquette in the back with her guest, the good doctor, Dr. Britt Baker. Say it with me now. DMG. Baby. She's in the back, looking fabulous as always. And she talks about being at the very first All-In in Chicago in 2018. And she says it will be a great moment for her to win back the AEW Women's Championship at the place where it all started, All In. Will she do it? No. I don't think so. I still think Paige is going to win the belt and hold it for a little bit. And then who she lose to? I don't know. Might be Cheetah, might be Statlander, if they do a unification match, which I doubt. Who knows who's going to be? Maybe Tony Storm or Ruby turns on her? I don't know. But we'll see what happens with that as we move on. And that's it. Cheers. Oh, I don't have anything in there. Well, DDP, the master of the diamond cutter. But not the master of the Gilmore cutter. But, bang! So, I would have something to say, cheers, but I don't have anything in there. Yeah, I will. Gotta get some water pretty soon. Because it's getting a little bit hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so I'm not gonna take off all my clothes yet. That's later, Later we take off all our clothes, and then we get some good old-fashioned lovemaking. Gotta get it in, What it is, and that's that. Alright, so Bridge promo I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we see QT Marshall Not will become the new AAA Latin American champion, as he won this, I think it was like last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before that, in Mexico at AAA Aniversario 31. So, he's been putting on some decent matches. I mean, he had a hellacious, bloody as fuck match with a guy, that loves deathmatch wrestling, and that's Pentagon Zero Miedo ese. Light tubes, and QT looked like a freaking stuffed pig, bloody stuffed pig, the way he was busted wide open, all like shit. But he beat him, too, in an ambulance match. We'll figure that one out. We all know the master of those matches, right? Mike? You right, Mike? What? I just wanted to let you know that you are the king of the ambulance match. You remember, you had those back in WCW, right? Oh, yeah, I love those matches. I killed those guys. I powerbombed them I powerbombed one guy off the ambulance. You remember that, right, Mr. Joseph? Yeah, I do. That's why you should be in the Hall of Fame, Mike. Oh, thank you. Mike Awesome, ladies and gentlemen. The man who should be in the Hall of Fame. Will we? That's not up to me to decide. That's up to Vince, Steph. Hi, Steph. And Nick Todd, man, to decide. They really should have an all ECW wing. Heyman has to be first. Joey Styles, Dreamer, Sandman, Raven, all those great people on the Terry Funk can be in the ECW too, ECW Part Hall of Fame. I mean, he's already in the Hall of Fame. At least I think he's in the WWE Hall of Fame. I don't think he is. No, I think he is in the WWE Hall of Fame. I know Mick Foley is. But if they do an ECW, an all ECW Hall of Fame, you definitely got to put Heyman in as the top guy, because he's the owner. Then Joey Styles, because you can't have an ECW Hall of Fame without Joey Styles. Then you're going to have RVD, Sabu, Raven, Sandman, the Dudleys. Sad to say, not sad to say, but New Jack and Mustafa, the gangsters. Right, Jerome? Motherfucker. Perry Saturn and John Cronus, the Eliminators. For women, you have to put Beulah there, Francine. Basically them. Basically Beulah and Francine, Maybe Kimona Wanalea, but, who still owes me a lap dance. And more. But I digress. Well, yeah, you can't, you have to put my good friend Mike Awesome in there. You can't have an ECW Hall of Fame without one, not the greatest, but one of the greatest World Heavyweight Champions of all time. That's Mike fucking Awesome. And if you don't like him, he's gonna put you through a freaking table. Right, Mike? Yeah! Okay, go over there. That's it. Alright, so QT Marshall Not is the new AAA Latin American champion. And then after that, we see Johnny TV, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Johnny whatever you want to call him, come in a brand new car. Amazing looking. I don't know what it is. It might have been a Ferrari, I don't know, Porsche, what it is. Flip doors open, freaking lights, blue lights, like strobe light. It was just amazing looking. I was like, I want that car. Holy shit. But anyway, he comes out with his dog. and congratulates his good buddy QT Marshall Knott on his win. So there you go. And then he says, "Oh, it's good to be on TV." Some shit like that. Alright, so we get that. So I gave all that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, match number 2. We go for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. We have Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Aussie Open of Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. They take on the team of Ethan Page, All Ego Ethan Page, and the man who moans a lot, and that's Brother Zay. Can I get a... Well, wasn't all fun and games for, Brother Zay and Ethan Page, even though, they almost, they didn't take Aussie Open to the limit, but, we're playing, they were giving him a lot of trouble, but in the end, Aussie Open took care of Brother Zay after Brother Zay tried for a Jeff Hardy, dude, inspired Swanton Bomb, but got raised knees, then a super kick into a kick to face, then the elevated middle rope Gilmore Cutter, bang! Oh, I'm stealing that, Kyle Fletcher. Guess I'm there for all of that. Then they hit the stereo clotheslines from the back and the front on Brother Zay. Then they pick him up, hit the very dangerous, it sounds like a sexually transmitted disease, Coriolis. 1, 2, 3. Still your reigning, defending Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, Aussie Open, in a pretty meh match. 2.5 out of 5 stars for that. And then afterwards, they cut a promo saying they're gonna retain the titles at All In against MJF and Adam Cole, baby. I think they will on the fucking pre-show. Because they're that awesome. Not like you, Mike, because you're awesome. I know! Why'd you say that? Say that they're awesome. Well, they said they're awesome. What do you mean they're awesome? I'm awesome. Then talk to Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. Don't talk to me. I think I am. Okay. You go take care of that. But we'll see what happens with that. And then a little bit later in the show, we get the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, dude, challenge Aussie Open for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship this Wednesday night on the program in Duluth, Georgia, which is around the Atlanta, GA area. And as we all know, Atlanta, GA is Bad Street, Atlanta, GA, do, do, do. The ever popular Freebird song. I love that song. I love that song. Probably the only actual WCW theme I actually like. Now, don't even. I mean, if you people say, well, Hogan's theme, yeah, I like it. But that was freaking Jimi Hendrix. I mean, come on, you can't hate Jimi Hendrix. But you can't hate the Freebirds theme. Come on. Or even the Legion of Doom's theme when it came out to War Machine by Kiss. So Taz came out to that after. He ripped them off. Fuck you, Taz. You mean, and, Flair's theme is, like, legendary. Remember, there's some, WCW themes that are pretty damn good. Diamond Dallas Page's theme is always epic. Self-high five. Too cool. Gotta love that. Gotta love it. Hogan's theme, the NWO theme is just like freaking porno, basically. The Wolfpack, don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. You might end up in a body bag. Wolfpack in the house! Sting's theme, well, not his Kroll theme. Remember when Sting came out? There was 90, when was that? Came out to, I think it was between 98 and 2000 before WCW died. He came out to Metallica's Seek and Destroy, which he should have kept. He only used it for like maybe a few months to almost a year in WCW. But then when he went to TNA, why didn't he use that in TNA? I guess, James Hetfield and Lars, like, oh, we need the money here, can't use it all the time, we need the money. And that right, James? Yeah! Even when he debuted in WWE, you know, they ruined him, he should have used that too. Not that generic freaking WWE theme they gave him. And then when he debuted in AEW, he should have used that. But then again, you know, Tony Khan, you can't get the royalties for every fucking song in the world. But you know, people are saying on Twitter, you know, Tony Khan, for the love of God, one time only, have Sting come out to Seek and Destroy, I would fucking mark out. Ah! Seek and Destroy! You know. I sang that at karaoke one time. I still have the video somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think it's on Rose's Facebook page somewhere. I thought it was on one of my Facebook pages. I can't find it for some odd reason. But if I do find it, I will put it on my YouTube page. I will. Good singing. Good singing. I'm a pretty damn good singer. And I'm good looking too. But I digress. Settle down, ladies. Settle down. But anyway, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I'm not even singing. Where we get that? Alright, so Aussie Open and the Hardy Boys this Wednesday night on Dynamite. It's going to be a pretty stacked show this week on Dynamite. We got Ocean Spray and Jericho contract signing. We got the Elite, taking on the Bang Bang, well, not the, well, 3/4 of the Bang Bang Gang, you know, Bullet Club Gold. We got the Gun Club, the Ass Boys, and Rock Hard Juice Robinson. So that should be interesting to see, you know, because Kenny is teaming up with the Hangman Adam Page, about to do some cowboy shit, and his good buddy, part of the Golden Lovers, Kota Ibushi, at All In as they take on, well, whatever members of the Bullet Club Gold. Probably be Jay White and the Ass Boys. I think, you know, I think Juice Robinson will probably sit that one out, but you never know. We'll move on. But they're in action. We're gonna get the Bucks and FTR meeting up. The Bucks have a match. I forget against who. So the Bucks are gonna be on. It's gonna be a big, huge night. And we're gonna get the 3 members of that are teaming up with the Blackpool Cut Club in a Stadium Stampede match against Eddie Kingston, the Lucha Brothers, and the Best Friends. Give me a hug. So who could they be? I have no idea. But I would assume. Sorry, my allergies are still acting up. I would assume one of the members is going to be Minoru Suzuki, and the other 2. Either it's going to be, they're going to tell us on Wednesday night, then again, they might tell us on Friday, next week's Rampage, or on Collision, which is taped. Or they're going to tell us at the pay-per-view. It's like a surprise. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, speaking of surprises, we get the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch. And another good friend of ours, Stu Grayson, former member of the Dark Order. You know, they were in Ring of Honor for a while. Now they're coming to AEW. They're going to be on the main roster now. So, that's that. You know, after beating the fuck out of the remnants of the Dark Order, you know, Evil Uno and the Beaver Boys, Johnny Huggy and Alex Reynolds beat the fuck out of them in Ring of Honor. Now they're looking to go on the main roster, and then, you know, you can put them in the tag team title picture. You can put them in the Trios Championship picture. I would like to see them and the House of Black go at it. I think that would be a pretty good match. You know, like a hardcore style match. You know, House of Rules match with, like, what, you know, just go crazy. But we have to see what happens with that. And we move on with that. All right, then we find out about the Hardy Boys challenge Aussie Open for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions this Wednesday night. So, which is kind of weird because you lose to the Bucks and then you get a title shot. How does that work? Tony! Anyway, we move on. Match number 3. We have the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. In action, pretty 94-second squash match against a guy named John Cruz, who basically, doesn't do anything, gets the fucking shit beat out of him by babyface Sammy Guevara. Looks like he's turning face again. Maybe, just to team up with Jericho. Well, actually be with Jericho. I don't know if they're gonna tag this coming week. I don't know. You never know. But I would assume that he might be at All In to be with Jericho in his corner against Ocean Spray, who will have Takeshita most likely, and Don Callis in his corner. But then again, who knows? So anyway, Sammy beats this Hammernager pretty damn easily with the Go to Hell, the GTH. 1, 2, 3, the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, gets the win. And Luna, his cat, and his hot smoking wife, Ty Conti, are pretty damn happy. So, that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then, for some odd reason, we got a video on the Native Beast, former two-time Warriors of Wrestling Women's Champion, Nyla Rose, or former AEW Women's Champion as well. So we get that. Well, got to see Nyla Rose. Nothing bad to say about her. I love, great. I've known her since she's been she was in the Indies since I've been going to Warriors of Wrestling back in 2018. So good shit. So pretty decent video about the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, and what's gonna happen with her. I don't know, but we'll see. Alright, then we get a rundown of what's going to happen on Dynamite, so we get the card for that. And after that, we get a video on the All-In Women's title match, where Hikaru Shida and Britt Baker sort of team up against Paige and Toni Storm. And the winner gets the AEW Women's Championship, and I think it's going to be Paige. So we got that. Speaking of Paige, she comes out for our main event of the evening. So the women have been main eventing lately. Good job, Tony. Something the WWE can't do. Right, Hunter? Idiot. Anyway, so we have the outcast of Ruby Soho, and Marilyn Monroe herself. Well, actually, that's Toni Storm, Madonna, whatever you want to call it. They take on the team of the AEW Women's Champion, Hikaru Shida. Holy Shida! And her partner, Cora Jade 2.0, and that is Sky Blue. So, it was a pretty decent match. Soraya got involved a lot during this match. But near the end, Soraya gets in a spray paint. She sprays Sky Blue's face green, makes it more green. Then we get the sexy hip attack by Toni Storm in the corner for a near fall as Cheetah made the save, and her and Toni Storm beat the fuck out of each other. But then Soraya grabs Cheetah from the floor, which allows Toni Storm to kick her right in the face. And then in the ring, Sky Blue comes back in for a save on Cheetah, but Ruby tries for no future and gets counted into a fruit roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Hikaru Shida got the win because Ruby tried to hit no future on her with the destination unknown kick, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So anyway, kind of a cheap win for Cheetah and Sky Blue. 10-minute match, surprisingly 10 minutes. And I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that was it. And then afterwards, Paige comes in, and we got a 3-on-2 beatdown. But then Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, she runs down to join the fray. We got a big, humongous brawl. Security comes out. Referees come out. Stopped it momentarily, but then, the women break off and they start beating the fuck out of each other. And that basically ends the show with, Toni Storm like, "Argh! bitch! Or she really should have said, like Io would say, beach! Baka, beach! Can we please get Io and Asuka one-on-one at Payback, please? Not Fastlane. Because I think they're doing a Fatal 4-Way match. Oh, God, why? Why? Well, I don't even think it's going to be a Fatal 4-Way, because Bianca got pillmanized this past Friday on SmackDown by Io, Bayley, and Dakota Kai. So I think she's going to be out of that match, unless she uses her Super Cena strength and somehow makes it to Payback. But then again, she could be out, and you have a triple threat match with Asuka getting involved, getting her actual contractual rematch. And then Horseface gets a title shot just because he's Horseface Charlotte Flair against Io at Payback. And I hope Io retains, and then we get that one-on-one match, Io versus Asuka at Fastlane. And then the promos for that are going to be for possibly about 3, maybe 4 weeks. Right after Fastlane, right after Payback, go right into that. Io, Asuka, give me 3 straight weeks of epic Japanese promos. Baka, beach, cursing in Japanese, I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be fucking epic. Just give me that, Hunter, please. We are asking for it. Don't make it go all the way to fucking WrestleMania. I don't want to wait that long. I mean, I do, but I don't. I mean, it screams WrestleMania, but, you gotta put that on a big, huge show. Not like a mini, stupid, garbage, B-level pay-per-view like Payback or Fastlane. I mean, you could do it in Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel 5, but really, you want to see them in Saudi Arabia? I want to see that in America. Put that Survivor Series. Why not? But then again, I mean, they'll probably be involved if they do War Games, But who knows at this point? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Asuka wins the Royal Rumble and faces against either Rhea or Io. Could happen. It could happen. Maybe Asuka wins the Royal Rumble again, like she won in 2014, 2015 when Shinsuke won, and then they fucked that up. They fucked it up with Asuka too. She won the Royal Rumble, I think for WrestleMania 30, what she won? 32, I believe. Or, I forget what it was. But she wins the Royal Rumble, and I don't even think she won. No, she didn't, because... No, she didn't win the one. She won the Royal Rumble, goes on to WrestleMania, and lost. And she hasn't won at WrestleMania, and she hasn't won at WrestleMania at all, I don't think. Sad. That is sad. So, if they do Asuka and Io at WrestleMania, I would think it makes logical sense to have Asuka get her first WrestleMania win. Please? I mean, it sucks, it'll suck, for me, well, actually it would be good for me because my dick will get hard for that whole entire match. But I don't care. I mean, Asuka wins, great for me. It's, great for me. My first wife, gets to bang me. But if Asuka, Io retains, I still get pussy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who wins. I still get, it's great for me. Let's just gotta say that. But that's it. So, so we'll see what happens this Friday night on SmackDown. Jimmy Uso is going to be on the show. To see what happens with that. I don't know what's going to happen at Payback. I don't know if Jay's going to come back for Payback. Because I think they're going to go all the way to WrestleMania and have Jay versus Jimmy in that epic fucking match. Roman's not going to be on Payback. He's not even on Fastlane. So I think the next time we'll see Roman is if the Saudi prince uses his blood money and wants to acknowledge our tribal chief, and we see him defend the belt against I don't know who at Crown Jewel. Then maybe we'll see him at the Survivor Series, and then that'll be it to the Royal Rumble. And then we might not see him at the Elimination Chamber. Then we'll definitely see him at WrestleMania 40. where hopefully he does not face Cody Rhodes. He is not winning the Royal Rumble again. It's most likely going to be Solo. Or maybe LA Knight, E.Y. Drake. That's not an insult, that's a fact of life. Or maybe Walter. I would love to see that. Walter versus Roman. You think Walter's going to beat Roman? No. Not every big beefy men slapping meat in match. But Roman's not losing that belt anytime soon, dude. It's only the 4th fucking inning. We got a long way to go. Long way. I mean, we're about to hit 3 years as champ with Roman. And we're about to hit 1,100 days in a couple weeks. Roman holding that belt. Next on the list is Hogan's 3-year reign at over 1,250 days, I think Hogan had it. And then after that, his 5-year reign, so we're 2 years away from Roman possibly beating Hogan's reign of 5 years, 1,500 and change. And then after that is Bob Backlund's record, which I think is like 2,000 some odd days. I think he had it for like 6 years, something like that. And then the big one, Bruno Sammartino at over 2,800 days. His 8-year reign. And a lot of people are saying, and they want Roman to beat Bruno's record. Is he going to do it? Well, if he stays healthy, yes, he will. But if he does beat it, then it's like, what's the point? Who beats him now? Who cares? At this point, who cares? Who beats him this, if it's now or it's like 5 years from now. Roman's going to go down as the greatest fucking champion in the history of wrestling. And we have to, like I said, acknowledge our chief. Oh, but you wished death on him in 2018. What year is it now? 2023. I apologize for that shit. No, we're gonna send it to Issa. She's gonna ban you. Fuck you. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It's not happening. I already messaged her like a million times about that shit. She don't care. So keep projecting, because you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna break me and Issa. It's not gonna happen. You can try, but you will not. You will fail. You will fucking fail. Like you do all the time to me, so. Bye-bye, so long, farewell to that. But, in any case, we'll see what happens. Tomorrow night on Raw, we'll see what happens with that. Should be a good show tomorrow night. NXT Heatwave this Tuesday. Should be a good show. Carmelo Hayes and Wesley for the NXT World Heavyweight Champion. That's going to be a banger. Then we got Dynamite. I already ran down the cards for Dynamite. Friday night, we got SmackDown. Jimmy Uso's going to be on the show. A whole lot more. Then we got the go-home show for Dynamite. We got Rampage taped. And we got Collision taped from Georgia, I believe. And then next Sunday, we got All In 2. It's going to be fucking epic. And hopefully you guys stay with me for the entire week. Reviews, maybe some news here and there if I have the time. With some late breaking news, who knows, with that. And then I got my predictions coming for All In 2. Hopefully sometime maybe Friday or Saturday, or probably probably Saturday, because if there's anything added, I will put it in the comments. I'll put my predictions in the comments of that video, because Collision will be at night, and I want to do the video. I can't do the predictions that the morning of All In unless I do it like at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think I'm going to do that. I have to wake up early just to watch the pre-show at 12, because the main show is at 1. So, and I have to be on Issa's lovely live stream that day. So, at 1. So, because we're not watching she's not going to watch the pre-show. I will watch the pre-show. But all in all, stay with me this week. Please hit that bell so you don't miss anything this week and next week. Or at any time at all. So that's pretty much it. So I gave the women's match, I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. But all in all, Rampage was pretty decent, and I gave it a pretty decent 6.25 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the show in a comment or a video reply down below. Don't forget to hit the bell, get notified, share the video all over the internet, follow me on social media all this week and next week and anytime at all. You gotta be real. If you're not, fuck off. And that's pretty much it. So I am out of here. I'm gonna have a late night snack, and then maybe watch some late night TV, and then I will do my Collision review, and then go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow. Unlike certain people I know, but I digress. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm about to lose my voice. So until next time, Peter Joseph signing off. Until next time, peace and rock on and rock hard with your cockroach. And if you're not down with that, well, fuck you, man. Until next time, peace, bitches.